Hello to everyone watching and welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry and in this video I am continuing my look at the Eurovision 2023 season, and this video in particular is looking at the national final from Germany, Unser Lied for Liverpool. So yesterday when I'm recording this, we got the 8 songs taking part in the national final. Now there is an extra TikTok round where 6 songs are competing for one final spot to make 9 in the final. But in this video I'm just going to be looking at the 8 confirmed entries for that final, which is taking place at the beginning of March, I believe, and giving you my initial reactions to all of them. I'm going to be listening to them the first time and letting you know what I think and all of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please click the like button, and also please let me know in the comments your thoughts on the songs taking part in the national final for Germany. But without further ado, let's begin the reaction. So the first of the 8 songs comes from Anica, Russo and Once Upon a Dream, and I'm just going to be going through these in alphabetical order. So this is just the first one alphabetically, so this is the first one I'm listening to, and let's take a listen to see what we think.
There was a child that reached for the stars, so
nice start there, like the vocals, like the dark moody vibe it's giving. I'm liking sort of the ploddy, plinky ploppy sound in the background of the instrumental. I'm liking the addition that it's bringing to the song. I'm really liking this so far. I think I'm waiting for a moment to come in the song that's going to make it stand out, and then we're getting a bit of a big moment there where the beat kicked in, which is good, because I was a bit worried it was going to stay on that sort of soft side throughout. And I'm hoping that this can have good staging with it to really complement the vibe the song is going for. Yeah, so really enjoying this one, and I'm hoping the live performance vocally she can really deliver, because I think if she can really get that vocal across with the power and emotion, I think this could really be a strong candidate to go to Eurovision for Germany. So next up, second song, Frida Gold is the artist, and the song, which I think might be the only song in German, just going by the song titles, but it's Alle Frauen in mir sind müde. So let's see what we think of this one. So getting a soft start here, with a bit of sort of guitar jazzy-esque vibe there. This has also got a little bit of a Mediterranean, sort of Spanish Portuguese vibe going on there, which is quite interesting for Germany. Yeah, in the first I was getting quite a sort of a strong, moody, smoky, jazz clubby vibe, which is coming through in the choruses here as well. It feels very storytelling in the melody and the vocals, so I'm hoping that it has staging to complement that as well, because with that I think it could really sort of give the message of the song and sort of create a bit of a moment that way. I am really liking this one. I do think the song perhaps is lacking something about it to make it stand out, which it will need to do at Eurovision amongst a field of 26 songs. As the song itself, I am really enjoying it, but I do have a bit of a worry that yeah, it lacks that standout moment that it would require to have should it go to Eurovision. So that's really the big negative for me in a way for this song. Next up, we're moving on to the song Misfit by the group Lonely Sprint. So let's check this one out and see what we think of it. So we're getting a bit of a teen pop rock vibe going on there, which, you know, if done nicely, I can enjoy. So let's see how the rest of it goes. So yeah, so this song's got that kind of very sort of traditional teen pop rock vibe, sort of sing-along catchiness in the chorus, which is always important for it to help stick in the mind. So I'm pleased to see it there. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. Not particularly breaking any new barriers. It's quite typical for the genre it's sort of going in. But yeah, I am enjoying it. And it's got something about it that does make it stand out amongst the field. So yeah, enjoying so far. I do think that I perhaps would like the melody to hit a little bit harder, or perhaps sort of mix it up a little bit. So I think whilst I am enjoying the song, I don't think it's one that's going to be a particular standout for me, because yeah, it's just not quite grabbing me enough throughout, if that makes sense. But I did enjoy it. So next up, song 4, we've got Lord of the Lost and Blood and Glitter. And there's a very striking image from the video thumbnail, so very interested to see what this one sounds like. Glitter, sweet and bitter, we're so happy we could die. So yes, we're also getting a full-on heavy rock song there, which, you know, if there's a good melody there, I can get on board with it. So let's see how this one pans out for me. I really am liking his voice. It's got a very interesting deep tone there, which is appealing me on some level. And the song is still giving a very strong sort of 80s vibe there in the melody, and I'm liking the mix up of the sort of softer sounds of the verses with the heavier rock moments that there's there, and a bit of disco-y moments there too as well. So an interesting composition, I would say. I think this section here is probably my favourite part of the song. Some of those moments where he gets very sort of that rock sort of screamy vocals, which isn't really my thing. I'm not so feeling. So like this moment here, not so much my vibe, but there are some really good moments in there, and I think Germany, after a couple of years of not doing very well, I think going for something which will stand out, which definitely will do, could possibly be the way to go. Okay, so moving on, next up we're checking out Melodies of Hope by Gurdy. So let's see what this one sounds like. Liking that, well, I'm not quite sure what this musical instrument is, but liking that kind of Celtic start there. Nice vocals there. This is actually giving me a little bit of a sort of a rocky aspect in her vocals mostly. So interesting to see where the song progresses to. So liking the vocal, and I'm liking the melody. But we'll see where the rest of the song goes. It perhaps wasn't giving me the chorus I was hoping for. The chorus was a little bit sort of gentler than I was expecting. I think I had convinced myself it was going to get a little bit sort of angsty rock vibe going on there in the chorus. But we'll see how the rest of the song goes. I really like this moment. I'm liking the way that the melody is going. So I think the song is actually probably growing on me more because there is an infectious chorus there. So yeah, I definitely think the song's growing on me as it's growing on. Even if it's perhaps not bringing anything especially groundbreaking in its melody. My one worry with the song is perhaps lyrically it's a little bit cliched, going on about melodies of hope and that sort of thing. It is perhaps a little bit dated and old school Eurovision, and that for me kind of does put the song a little bit disadvantaged in my own mind. But we'll see what the live performance brings because I do really like her vocals. Next up we have René Miller and Concrete Heart. So we're reaching the end of the songs now, but let's see what this one sounds like. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a male singer-songwriter style vibe with the piano. Nice vocals there. It's a strong start for me. Liking this sort of soft moment here before the chorus. So I'm hoping the chorus gives us something there memorable. Yeah, so I'm liking the beat that's kicked in here, giving it a little bit of lift there. So yeah, solid progression so far. This is a very radio friendly song, I would say, so I'm hoping that it continues that, and hopefully also in the second verse of chorus it gives the song a bit more of a lift, to make it give that anthemic vibe which I am noticing is there. So strong start so far. Yeah, really enjoying these choruses. Hoping that he can deliver the performance well live, and I'm hoping that he's not behind the piano for the whole time. So I think that would stop the connection coming across fully. And I'm liking the backing vocals that's coming in there now. So yeah, overall, really enjoying this one. I would say that this could potentially be my favourite so far. Yeah, I think just the old composition of it is the one that's ticking the most boxes for me. So yeah, really enjoyable that one. The penultimate of the 8 songs comes from Trong and the song Dare to Be Different. So let's listen to this one.
They don't say my name right. Yeah.
To add a bit of a Asian style vibe, and now we're getting sort of a bit of a 80s throwback disco vibe here, which I'm enjoying. This is nice. I'm liking the vibe, but the sort of the pop dance vibe. I said 80s before, but now it's giving a bit more 90s in it. It's nice, but it's not particularly standing out I'd say. But it's enjoyable. I wasn't too sure about the little talky bit there. Kind of didn't match the rest of the song. I do think after maybe a couple of listens, this is a sort of song that would get stuck in your head. There is a catchiness vibe to it, and I am really liking the happy vibe that he is bringing to the song. So I'm hoping that can be brought across in the live performance. I do think that it perhaps lacks a bit of sort of stand out on first listen ability, if that makes any sense. But you know, I am enjoying the sort of the happy vibe and the feel good vibe that it's delivering. Okay, so we've reached the final of the 8 songs. This is by Will Church and Old Hon. So let's see what we think of this one. Nice sort of operatic like vocals there from him. And it sounds like we're going to get sort of another sort of singer-songwriter vibe. It's giving me a little bit of an indie vibe in a way there. And I'm liking his vocal and the tone that he's got to his vocal, so a nice start. Liking this part here in the chorus here, so I'm hoping he can deliver those live vocals for that. And I'm hoping that the song can give good atmospheric staging to complement the vibe it's giving, because it is giving a very sort of mystical vibe, similar to where he's walking around the forests here. It's giving that kind of a vibe, so hoping the live performance can deliver that. Whilst I am enjoying this, I am feeling similar to a few of the other songs. I am struggling to pick out where the memorability moment of the song that's going to stick with the viewer is going to come from. Because the song itself in the melody isn't quite giving it, so it would very much rely on his vocals and the staging to deliver it. And I can see the song's coming to an end here. It felt quite a short song. I'm not sure if it is. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but perhaps it was lacking in itself a bit of a standout moment for me. So there we have it. Those were the 8 songs taking part in the German national selection. Of course, we are waiting for one more 9th song to come through the TikTok selection. I would say overall that group of 8 was solid, but I do think there is perhaps a lack of memorable standout songs there. The only one that kind of really took me as something that would stand out from the crowd was probably Blood and Glitter, the song that had that quite sort of heavy rock moments with the 80s sort of disco-y vibes also mixed in. I think that has a chance to sort of really stand out. Other than that, I did like Concrete Heart as well. I think that has possible got abilities to stand out if staged and performed well. And I did like the first one actually, Once Upon a Dream. So that was a really solid song as well. So actually, there are a couple of good options there that could stand out. And as I said, there were a lot of nice songs there. So very interesting to see what the live performances of those bring. And I'm also interested to see who gets selected from the TikTok 6. I haven't been able to see on YouTube any videos of those in full, and I don't have TikTok, so I'm not able to view it on there. So what I'll probably do is we'll wait until we get the results of that TikTok selection, and then once we know who the 9th song is, I'll do a separate reaction video to that. And I won't give too much away about where these songs stand in my top standings, because closer to the live finals on the in March, I will do a separate video counting down my top 9. But yeah, that's all for this video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please click the like button and please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Thank you to everyone that's done that previously, and that really does mean a lot to me. And please do let me know in the comments down below, who are your favourites from this hate, who are you hoping to see win the selection, who are you most looking forward to seeing the live finals. Please let me know all that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching again, take care, and until the next video, goodbye.